Hadoop 2.0 architecture. Okay. Next is the name node. I talked about the single point of failure. Now I also showed you something called a secondary name node there. The secondary name node term is a misnomer. It's not a hot standby for the name node, which means it does not, just remember that it does not take over if the name node fails. What it does is it keeps on doing a housekeeping or keeps on backing up data regularly. So whatever is there in the name node's RAM is being backed up by a secondary name node onto a disk. Okay, but if this fails, then this does not take the place of the name nodes. You have to restart your system again, you have to restart your cluster again, take the last edit, last log where everything was stored and restart your system there. So in case it took you 10 minutes, you lose that time period, whatever transactions happened on that, you lose them. So now this is again a rare occurrence because name node is a very high availability machine. It rarely fails, but then this also is one of the bottlenecks or one of the challenges in the Hadoop 1.0 architecture. Okay, so you have to build the name node once again from the secondary name node. Okay, secondary name node does not take up. Now a lot of times this question may come, if you're going for interviews, this question may come up that is the secondary name node a failover mechanism? The answer is no. It is not a hot standby, it just keeps on taking the backup, and if your system fails, there's a single point of failure, you have to restart your system and start from the last saved stage in the secondary name node. Okay, so this is the second challenge along with the horizontal scalability. The third challenge is the overburdened job tracker. Now in my first foil, I showed you that how does the job tracker communicate with the task tracker. The job tracker is takes care of the scheduling of jobs, it takes care of monitoring of jobs, it also takes care where the jobs will be running. So all this is the job of the job of the job tracker. It runs these jobs through task trackers on each of these data nodes. Now as your number of jobs keep on increasing, the fact that it has to schedule as well as monitor becomes a bottleneck, and you start seeing that the job tracker becomes overburdened, and you'll start seeing slowness in your system. Okay, and this is just to give you a very, very high level thing, right? There are a lot of things happening inside, but just to give you a high level view because of the constraint on time, the job tracker manages, monitors, schedules, and resource allocation. Everything is done by the job tracker, and this is done for all the data nodes. You say if you have 2,000 data nodes, there will be 2,000 task trackers running here, and the job tracker will be talking to each of them. So this becomes a challenge. Okay. Then